What is up, guys? It is Duke, and today we are hanging out over in iHawks. And for those of you who do not know what clan iHawks is, you have to be familiar with my good friend Clash Bashing. iHawks happens to be one of their sister accounts, one of their feeder accounts there. Actually, that clan really builds up and gets some strong warriors that'll head up into Mad Ram to hang out with Clash Bashing on his streams and in his YouTube videos. But for right now, I'm hanging out in there checking out some witch slap attacks with low level heroes. Sometimes it's tough over there in the Bada Onslaught family to get some Town Hall 9s with your 15-15 hero base. Majority of them are 20-20 on up to 30-30. So a lot of the videos that you see me replaying in the war attacks happen to be with 30-30 heroes. I don't want to discriminate against you guys that are still farming up your bases there, farming up your town halls, especially a Town Hall 9, because there's so many awesome attacks, and I do get a lot of people commenting, why are you not showing any love for the 15-15 heroes? So we're going to get into it. I found an excellent war here with some witch slap attacks hovering around 15-15 heroes. We're going to get in. We're going to jump in. I want you guys to screen grab these armies so you can put them to use here. We got Jirachi going in against another Town Hall 9 here. It's not going to be the most developed Town Hall 9, but really at this level, this is what you're going to be looking at facing. If you're lower on the war map with your 15-15 heroes, you're going to be facing these kinds of bases here. And this guy from EO Bread, he's got his walls maxed out, working on his defenses now. Looks like he's got the air defenses up, maybe starting to go ahead and sprinkle in some of the wizard towers and then go from there. But this is really what you can expect. So I don't want you guys on the flip side now complaining that these bases aren't overdeveloped. So, you know, it is what it is, and you get what you get, and you don't get upset. So here we go. We got Jirachi bringing in those split witches here with the healers on the outsides behind them. Always bringing in that golem right in the center to tank. Wizards in there doing what they do best, which is a funnel. So as you can see, the heroes are now placed down behind the golem, looking to get that tankage going on. Meanwhile, you got the witches on the outside. They're going to be doing their thing. They're going to split and go up the sidelines. We're going to see, it looks like should be a jump coming in soon here. We have the bowlers coming right in the center there. He's looking to maybe poke right into this base here. You can see where he's going. They finally got into that first compartment. Good little jump that's going to take them up into the core of this base here where that expo is. You got the rage spell right down on top of the bowlers, which is perfect. You want to really just rage them up, get them going kamikaze style. Looks like the ability for the king has been used. He's going to go ahead and look to get in through that upper echelon of that base here. Rage spell down. They're about to take out that queen. Bang, she goes down. We got some clan castle troops up on the outside, really doing some good damage to the witches up there, but they still have the healer on their back. They're trying to take down that baby drag. Meanwhile, on the bottom half of this base, you have bowlers and witches just kind of going nuts, taking out the right-hand side of the base here. And that baby drag did all kinds of damage up there on the top left, as you can see. Witches goes down swinging, but you have enough firepower coming up and around first base, going into second here. As you can see, once they take out that archer tower, there's not going to be much left except for this top compartment up here, but there is way too much firepower, and that baby drag will just go ahead and be consumed with taking out that barbarian king and that golem. Meanwhile, the witches, the wizards, and the bowlers are going to be able to go through and get into that last group here. Baby dragon does not have much left. He is about to go down. So we have one defensive structure left. Elixir storage goes down 99%. We're going to get the 3 stars here, taking out that last a bit there. So pretty cool attack here. It looks like Jirachi really has this witch slap down. Hoping that you guys can do the same. We're going to jump into another hit here by Jirachi. Going to go hop in, check it out. This base here is another one that has almost maxed out walls. So these guys are really doing their best to get those walls up first and then go after the defenses, which is a smart way to go about building up your base, especially if you have heroes that are a little bit underdeveloped and not really on the way up. As you can see, this guy over at EO Bread has the 1620 heroes. Jirachi has the 1515. We're going to check out where he starts, what he's coming in with. We know it's the Witch Slap attack here, and he's using it. He's not going to go after some hogs. He's not going to go after loons and hounds. He is really looking to go ahead and smack this base up with the witches. Nice wide spread here with the drops on each side, as you can see here at 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock on the map. Loons are coming out of the clan castle here. Usually you can raise them up a little bit with, as far as the bowlers go, drops a poison down. Let's see if he's going to get the rage spell on those bowlers. That's usually a good time to use it, so make a note of that. It looks like those bowlers took a good amount of damage. Usually once you get up to that first compartment of the walls, it's a good time to drop that rage spell down, especially if you have the clan castle troops coming over to look to do some damage on your initial kill squad there. So we still have some witches going around the outside. The center of this base is really being eaten up by the Barbarian King and the Queen and those bowlers. So as you can see, they go through that rage spell and they do a ton of damage. Queen has moved down south. King is up north. Already used that ability, but it looks like he might, wow, looks like he's going down. So he's going down. We still have a bunch of firepower down south here. Witches are still on the right-hand side. They have those healers helping them out. There is all kinds of stuff going on this base here. We still have 2 spells left. We have a heal spell and a rage spell. Let's see if those witches up on the top right-hand side can take down that archer tower. They do. Queen still has her ability, so she's looking to go strong. Once they get up to the final portion of this base here, let's see, he goes ahead and he drops the rage spell down on that queen and those 3 witches to see if they can go through and take out those final remaining defenses here. Another heal spell down, so it looks like he's kind of improvising on the fly here. Nicely placed nicely placed giant bomb. So really just 2 cannons left, and that's all it's going to do damage. Queen's doing her thing. Wizards are helping out. All kinds of skellies just rolling through there. And this is a really good attack. Probably didn't go exactly according to plan, but this is kind of an odd looking base. Not really your stereotypical squared off base that you would see being used on a witch slap attack, but A+ for Jirachi and both of his attacks here. Next one we're going to jump into is on number 7, and this is by Disaster Baiter, interesting name. So we're going to jump in, we're going to see what he's got going on. He has the 1016 heroes. He's going to be going up against 1010 heroes, so that seems to be about normal. He's bringing 10 witches, 4 healers, and 3 wizards in here to this party. Let's look to see where he's going to go ahead and start off. He's going to go in at 6 and 9 with the witches kind of spread out. Let's see what he's got coming from this clan castle. Starting to create a nice little funnel there. Looks like he's dropping down that jump really before he goes ahead and releases. So he went and released the heroes first, which is a little bit different. So he's going to be bringing in his Barbarian King and his Archer Queen from behind. And now he goes ahead and brings in the bowlers. So let's see if they go ahead and they take to that jump. It looks like a nice funnel has been created. Clan Castle pops out. They are targeting on that Barbarian King. And it looks like he is maybe struggling right now. Heal spell down on top of that. So maybe a little bit of a panicness to what's going on there. Rage spell on top of those bowlers. They're going to go ahead and finish off that Clan Castle. Another jump spell down. It looks like it is a pretty good jump spell encompassing 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 compartments there. So pretty good jump spell there. Still have the witches with their healers on the left-hand side. They look like they are going strong. They should really not run into anything that will impede their path. Looks like down in the bottom here we have actually some wizards and a witch going through. In the center of the space you still have a ton of destruction going on. Queen's doing her thing. She is just cherry picking defenses left and right here. She's doing her thing. She's getting close to going ahead and popping that ability. Cannon is down. So it looks like there might not be any bowlers left except for just the one banging on the wall there. Third half of this base is really left. So Expo is about to go ahead and get dropped maybe. Let's see if he goes ahead and takes that down. Wizards are still doing their thing, coming around. Witches are going through, creating all their skeletons. And now the healers have locked in on the Archer Queen, which is a good thing. She's got her health all the way back up to the top, and there's 2 defenses left here. So a little bit of unorthodox attack here, but he's really getting the job done. Queen's going ahead and she's just ripping it up. Looks like Witches and Wizard on the top side of that are going ahead and they're going to take out that last defense there. One thing really left, and looks like we have some trolls up here. We got a troll builder hut up top and a troll Tesla on the outside, which that Skelly's going to get wrecked. So just 2% left, and it is going to be a race for the finish line. Let's see who's going to come in first. Are we going to have the Archer Queen? We're going to have some Skellies, or are we going to have some archers rolling through? My money's on an archer. Now it looks like the Queen is getting over there. Wow, that last archer got wrecked. So Archer Queen goes ahead and does her thing. Skellies help out. 3-star attack here. It's pretty cool seeing these guys using this attack here. Down in the lower town hall, a little bit different than what we're seeing kind of across the board here. So really let me know in the comments down below what your hero levels are and what are you using for war. I'm pretty curious to see what's going on here. I'm used to seeing a lot of guys who are 30 heroes using their La Lune attacks or Witch Slap or like a go-ho looking army. But if you're around, you're like 10, 15, 15, or 20, 20, let me know what you got. Let me know what you're bringing to the party. Don't forget to subscribe for future videos, including this update that's going to be rocking out soon. We're all excited to see what's happening with this boat. Where is it going? How do we fix it? And we will catch you guys later.